Hot Toys have announced 3 brand new figures. The Bank Robber Heath Ledger Joker from The Dark Knight, Artisan Edition and Sculpted Edition, and the Big Chap Xenomorph from Alien, and this is a 2.0 by the way. They also revealed like a few Iron Man figures, but we're not going to be talking about those in today's video. I think people are really getting sick of Iron Man figures. Also, I am recording this video for the second time because my Streamlabs, I just don't want to talk about it, man. Streamlabs is just likes to break my footage when I do these videos. Anyway, I guess it's time for me to share my thoughts on these figures for the second blooming time. Anyway, here we go. He is looking great. Love the look of that display base. He's got that clown mask, the bag of the explosives in them. And yeah, he's looking really, really awesome. Honestly, with the mask on, he looks awesome as well. And also holding it with the gun out and the bag on his back, I think it looks even more awesome. And you get this piece of furniture as well, and he gets a shotgun as well. So yeah, this head sculpt, I think it's a little different. I'm not sure if it's a little different to the Artisan Joker they released a while ago. I think it isn't, because I don't remember that sculpt having like a load of like rubbed off like black paint around his mouth and eye there. I don't own the other version, but I've seen reviews on it. But it does look very awesome with that artisan hair. The clown mask is very, very well detailed, and the same with the head sculpt. I love this sort of head sculpt pose here, where he's got the head sort of like tilting forward with the eyes looking to the side. That looks really, really creepy. But yeah, this head sculpt looks absolutely awesome. The rooted hair looks great. The likeness looks really, really awesome. The details, it is absolutely awesome, like you would expect from Hot Toys. And as you can see, you got all the explosives in the bag here. And now, I thought you had to put the mask over the head sculpt, but luckily you get a separate head, masked head. And also, this head sculpt has rooted hair as well. And it has moving eyes, so you got 2 head options, which is really, really, really awesome. And obviously you got this awesome face sculpt, or head sculpt, which I think people will definitely be using over the mask sculpt. And it's a DX as well, this figure. So here we go, this is what you get with him. If you get the special edition one, you get these metal cards. I guess they're not doing the sort of metal coins anymore. They're moving on to something like this, which is definitely a lot cooler. You get like money with it, and you get this little backdrop as well from the start of the movie. And really quickly, let's just flick through the sculpted release. This one is still a DX though. Interesting. That display base, I love that display base though. That is really, really awesome. I'm guessing there's going to be no like crotch grabber, a bit like the last Joker, where there'll be like a little like, I think, little peg port on the display base where you can sort of stick his shoe through it. A bit like sometimes what they do with like, a bit like what other companies sometimes do. Wish they did that more with Hot Toys and not just with the Joker figures. Love this pose here. Very, very awesome with all the money everywhere. He's hiding behind the piece of furniture there. And I think that's the scene where he was getting shot at. And then the same pose here, but with the clown mask on. And yeah, oh goodness, I love the mask like down there. That's really, really cool. Really cool pose here. And the same with this pose. That's really awesome. That clown mask is very, very creepy. Very, very awesome. Like, that hair looks really, really good. Even though it's not artisan, the hair still looks absolutely incredible. Like, obviously, it doesn't look as good as the artisan hair, nowhere near. Or, I wouldn't say nowhere near. It looks really, really good. Like, the sculpting is great. The artisan one just looks way better because it's like way more realistic. But the sculpted one is still awesome. If I was going to get this figure, I would personally go for the sculpted hair. I think just because I don't really want to mess with the artisan hair. But yeah, that sculpt is really good. Like, if you're like me and you don't want to risk messing up the hair, or you don't want the hassle with the artisan hair, I think going sculpted would be fine, honestly. But anyway, yeah, you pretty much get the same stuff with this figure. Anyway, let's take a look at the Big Chap from Alien 2.0. So honestly, this is looking really, really awesome. I think Hot Toys have done a great job. With the Scorched Xenomorph, like, most of the joints are kind of exposed. There's no, like, seamless joints. I think they're not that noticeable. I think, like, the arms are kind of exposed. You can sort of notice it, but not that well. That would be really, really good for posing. I'm kind of glad I did that with the Scorched Xenomorph, just because it'll be way easier to pose the figure. Makes sense because the aliens from the Romulus movie were way more dynamic. But obviously, the Big Chap, obviously, he's an older character, whatever. It was an older movie, so he didn't really do too much. He crouched down a little bit, but he was quite a slow-moving monster. I'm pretty sure, though, with the Scorched Xenomorph, it's the same with the sort of chest area. That part is rubber with the Scorched Xenomorph to a certain extent, I think. But yeah, most of this figure is pretty much oh goodness, what did I just do? As I was saying, most of this figure is seamless. It is looking really, really awesome. Obviously, the bendable tail, and it looks really creepy, like really good, especially this like picture here. You got the skull through the dome, as you would expect, looking very cool. With the mouth shut, looks a bit weird here. I'm not sure if like 100% accurate. I'm not sure. I don't really remember the look of this. I think it is. It looks great. From this angle, personally, I don't know. Like, it's annoying because I think this figure, or a lot of the alien figures, look cool with their mouths open. But unfortunately, like, over time, the rubber will just break on the mouth. Because I think it's a rubber jaw. It's not like a removable jaw. You have to, like, I think the jaw is made of rubber. So that's kind of, I don't know, that's not epic. But yeah, really cool pose here. Really, really awesome. Close up with the head sculpt here. Very, very awesome. Let me just check. Yeah, my face isn't in the way. But yeah, that is really, really cool. What an amazing looking alien. Like, looking back at the Scorched Xenomorph, that alien looks a lot different. It looks way more skinny. It looks a lot... I don't know. I do love the Scorched Xenomorph. It looks really, really cool. But the Big Chap classic design, I don't know which one I prefer. In my Scorched Xenomorph figure preview, I said I don't know which alien I like more, that or the Big Chap. We're talking about like character designs, not the figures, by the way. But yeah, this is such a cool looking figure. Although it's just getting better, I'm really hoping, you know, they sort of update the Jungle Hunter Predator. Obviously that one needs a lot of work, the Jungle Hunter 2.0. I really hope they put the effort in and update that figure and make it more accurate. I'm sure they will. But this figure, as far as I know, I watched D-Knight's video as well. He seems quite happy with it. So I think, as far as I know, this figure is pretty much accurate. For this angle here with the mouth shot, it actually looks really good and really accurate. So I love the colour. I love the browns. I really like the colour. It's really cool. Now, this is comparing the 1.0. This is the 1.0 here, which, yeah, the 1.0 ain't it. The 2.0 is just amazing. You can definitely tell, like, the 1.0 kind of sucks, but the 2.0, that is just, it is looking great. So this display base is pretty cool. It's a similar display base to the Rain figure from Alien Romulus, and also I think the Alien Warrior from Aliens as well, they did. Also, if you get the special edition, you get these awesome metal cards, a bit like the Joker figure. Love that they're doing it. Now you get like a, actually no, I need to move my face quickly. You get like a Big Chap one and the Face Hugger one. That is really, really, really awesome. But anyway, am I going to be getting any of these figures? Well, I'm not going to get the Joker one just because I'm not the biggest DC fan. I've got the 1989 Batman, I've got the Batman Armory from Dark Knight Rises. I think my only Batman Hot Toys villain I'm going to get is the Mr. Freeze, just because I love the look of that sort of suit, and I like the actor as well. This alien, I don't know, because it's awesome, but I've got loads of Big Chaps. I've got the small NECA one, I've got the Mezco one, the small one, then I've got the quarter scale NECA one as well. Like, this figure is so awesome, and it kind of looks so awesome in a collection. I don't know yet. I really don't know if I'll get this one to go in a collection, because I don't know, is it worth getting it to fill up some space, even though I've got loads of aliens. I'm also gonna get the dead alien figure from NECA, really small one they're doing, one from Alien Romulus where it's dead, and you can stick it up on a roof or something. That'll be really, really cool. I don't know about this Big Chap. I think it looks great. Personally, I think it's going to catch a lot of people off guard. I think a lot of people are going to cancel their Scorched Xenomorph pre-orders and get this one instead. Me, I want an Alien Romulus collection with Rain and the Xenomorph. So I personally don't know what I'm going to do with this Big Chap yet. I might, or I might not. Depends how much space I got at a time, and depends, you know, when it's released. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and that like button. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in another review, figure preview, or short.